Lala.
And this is
Throwedoff
Podcast. Alright, so today
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of stuff going on right now.
It's a lot of stuff going on in the world. We're gonna get straight to it. So basically today we're talking about celebrity news, which is different, but it's something that we wanted to talk about because it plays a big role in society because everybody's watching, everybody's seeing what's going on. So first off, we want to go into, not that it's any of our business, but hey, it's something to talk about. Why? Because
it is on social media.
It's in the public. You know what I mean? Just like the bank robbery that happened down the street. Everybody's gonna talk about it. So, Dababy and Danny Lay. So
narcissist. First of all, let's start there. That Dababy is a fucking narcissist. Okay.
Now,
close to it. He got some traits or something. Okay. Disrespectful.
This is our first time talking about it. So, so it's hard because I'm a fan of Dababy. I'm a big fan of Dababy.
Me too.
And I rock with him for real. But it's just a line where it comes to where do you step back and look at some of the recordings that's being put out and some of the things that's being put out and seeing how it makes you look, but as a whole of within society, not most men get the credit for what other men do, and it's just looking at it. A lot of females is on the fence because a female just having a baby, possibly going through postpartum. It's a lot of females is going to understand that to the point where they're looking at you, as in they're looking at you being me, being the next man, being any other man out here is just going to be that's an insensitive situation.
Very much so.
As if you don't care. So it's just oh, men don't care. Men don't care. So it's it's hard because it's dang. Maybe it could have went a different way, especially when you're a public figure. It's just showing the younger guys coming up yeah, you're defending yourself in a way, but when you really look at it, it seems kind of harsh because she just had a baby and she's naturally going through things. And
I'm not gonna say that Danny Lay is completely innocent in all of this because through all of she not through all of since the videos have been posted, a lot of stuff has been coming out, and it's she did the He Want a Yellow Bone song, and it's you nagging at his baby mama about the shit that he's doing to her, but in reality that's the stuff that he's gonna end up doing to you anyway because you're okay with it at first. It was cute when it was done to his baby mama, but now that it's done to you, you want everybody to jump to your defense, and it's girl, you knew what type of nigga he was. But it's in the same sense, like you said, she's also going through a lot as a woman. And so it's either you gonna mess with her or deal with her. But I feel what men don't understand is when you're dealing with a woman while she's pregnant, it's a lot of emotions that's going into it. And so it's you're playing with her emotions while she just had a baby. And then it's so much that her body's already going through, you're really playing with a psycho case at that point. No cap.
That's what he was saying.
No, but it's but you're making me that.
Right, I get it. That's what I'm saying.
Fucking Cocoa Puffs.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're putting it out to the world as if I'm fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for no reason.
Right.
You my side bitch. What side nigga doing all of that?
Right, but that's what I agree. That's what I'm saying. the way you put it out there is like a lot of women is gonna already know and see inside with a certain side where it's like, well, this is what it is. Like, this is how, you go through things after you have, a baby, and while you're pregnant, you're feeling this way. And okay, that's why the man as the baby, is like, it's kind of his. It's
their fault.
It's no. I'm not going to even say his fault. It's kind of his responsibility, but then again, it's kind of not his responsibility at the point he's allowed to do what he does. So it's like, as a man, I would watch what I play with and how I play with it. But then if I'm allowed to play with it any kind of way, then I'm gonna play with it any kind of way, and that's the situation that he's in. Like,
I definitely agree. Women need to stop being okay with men walking out and doing the shit that they do.
It's just being in the limelight. It's everywhere, so it's like a lot of dudes is going to be able to get a pass continuing this behavior, and it's just like to change society. And to change ways, there's a lot of people that want to be in family. So it's like we're doing things is a double standard. We're doing things backwards. If the baby's kids was in that situation, if his daughter was Danny Lay, it wouldn't go down like that. It would not go down like that.
But men don't look at that. Men do not look at the fact, and it's so crazy because you end up having so many daughters and you're treating women like this. First of all, your daughters are going to think it's okay.
Because women allow it. They glorify, like watching a video of Mimi speak. Like karma is something. A baby mother, if a baby mother feels like she was at a disadvantage because another individual was involved, and then they go and say, well, I'm not going nowhere, this, that, and the third, even knowing the situation is something there, that's like contributing to a negative situation already. Because now you're dealing in a situation that, like, if you really look at yourself more, you'll be established what you want. If you want somebody a certain way, if you want to be in a certain situation, you're going to establish that. But if you're okay with being in a certain type of situation, you're going to linger around while other things are going on, and it's making it okay. So
26, I feel like, you're still learning yourself, and I feel like a lot of women attract, for whatever reason, drama. And it looks good, and it looks fun, and until you get into the middle of it. But at almost 30, because I think his birthday in December. So at almost 30, it's like, I don't know. I think men need to be held more accountable because men want to be put on this pedestal of, I'm the man and I deserve da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da, but y'all don't really do the stuff that men are supposed to do to deserve the stuff that y'all be wanting out of women.
Is it taught? Like, again, a lot of people were jumping back a situation with the baby and the concert. A lot of celebrities or people were coming out and speaking on, was he trained a certain way? Was he mentored a certain way? And it's just like...
But after you're grown, you make your own choices. You make your own decisions. And if you on some bullshit.
It starts
early. You cannot tell me that these grown ass men do not know that they be on bullshit. Like the lying, the bullshitting, the playing both sides, and then because even when Mimi was like, "Oh, she on some love spell type shit," like that came from him. Like like how else does she know all of this extra shit? You know what I'm saying? So you pillow talking with both bitches, and that's what I be saying about these new generation niggas. Y'all be out here pillows. First of all, you supposed to pillow talk with one bitch. Okay, that's the problem. Y'all bitches be out here pillow talking with 5 and 6 bitches. And then all these bitches know all your shit, and you know all they shit, and y'all just out here, and that's how niggas get caught up. Bitches want to start taking pictures. You telling me as a side bitch, you letting your side bitch post a picture like that on her social media? On your back, you letting a side bitch come up behind you and be like, on your back. Come on now. Let's be for real. Just for 1 second, I just need you to be for real. Come on now. Your side bitch. You letting your side bitch do that? Whether you in a relationship or not, are you letting your side bitch take a picture like that and post it on social media?
I'm wary if my family take a certain picture at the wrong time, wrong place. Like, so it's like, yeah, no, I don't know. That's the tricky thing. It's like putting so much out. It's just like, I'd rather just not put nothing out at all. Like,
okay, so he's not a social media junkie, but I mean, if you want to be in the entertainment industry, and so you don't have to have your business out there, but you do have to take like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, but it's
like if you are in the limelight and there are pictures floating of you every once in a while here, there, whatever. Would you want your side bitch to take a picture and post it on social media for people to see?
As an entertainer, you try to mold yourself to what your crowd prefer. Dababy has never wanted to be known to be in a relationship.
Okay.
He's always established that his baby mama was his baby mama. I heard that somewhere it was like official at some point, and then it wasn't official. I don't know. But at the same time, me as a fan of his music, not digging into his personal life until it's like now everywhere. But it's like
you don't have no choice but to be.
It was like really when Danny was posting them that I was like, oh shoot, he with somebody for real.
But my point is, are you allowing it if that's your side bitch? Because I done talked to a whole bunch of dudes about this topic, and I'm like, would you allow your side chick to post this picture? And it's like, no. Like, in reality, if that's...
But when you feeding the nation...
See? And that be people's problem.
It's like, it's allowed.
It's not allowed.
No. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's allowed. I'm saying... Okay, I'm saying it, but I'm not saying it. I'm saying that's what's going on.
Some people are... Okay, well, I mean, in reality, that's not everybody.
It's like, think about it. Somebody step in, taking care of yours and you, and they rock with you. They the homie, and they don't treat you like,
right,
everybody else, like other people. So it's like, it's a loyalty that's gonna be there. So it's like, then you got that. Now you have, as soon as you move in another direction, that's a whole nother relationship. Not saying it's okay, but that's what make it okay to these individuals.
It's not.
Because of what you're establishing. You're establishing, like, and she has something set up. She ain't going nowhere. At this point, is almost, I think it's been said, I don't know, I heard. I think I seen somewhere where it was like, allegedly she's possibly having another one.
Right.
So, it's just like, she know what's going on. She know she's playing a certain game.
Listen, let me just say something to all ladies, okay? 9 times out of 10, if a chick wants her baby daddy in any type of way, maybe not in a relationship form because motherfuckers know what type of dude he is, but 9 times out of 10, if a motherfucker is single, they can get with their baby daddy. I mean, sometimes even in a relationship. So it's like, don't try to come in. My biggest thing, I hate when females try to come in and like try to put themselves in the middle. Like, girl, who are you?
And then they wind up having a baby and just still back. And it's like,
now welcome to the team.
I was supposed to have that position. It's like you wasn't. It's different. Anyway.
But yeah, so don't try to come in and bump, cause they're not going nowhere. They got kids, and like, you know, he was taking care of her son, so that's his stepson. From what Google says, that's his stepson. So, and then he got a daughter by her, and then she might be pregnant again. So it's like she's not going nowhere. Allegedly. But either way, with that one baby, she's not going nowhere. So, I mean, and apparently now Danny Lay is not going nowhere either. So it's like,
well, she might be going somewhere, but the baby probably could stay. I don't know. It's just weird. She wasn't going nowhere then, and police clearly didn't take her nowhere. So, well, I guess
I'm not going.
It's hard to know. I guess because listen, he said he an entertainer. Bro, I still rock with you. Your music. What you do, entertainment purposes, I don't know what you got going on back there. It ain't my business. But, I mean, if you say you an entertainer, keep entertaining. You know? Yeah. They might be on payroll. You never know.
Entertain the
That's
right.
entertainment.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not on them to raise your kids. It's just on them to make their money. So, yeah, moving forward. All right, y'all. So, this is a little extra. Far past
just the argument.
That situation. Yeah, look, okay, so honestly, I don't know what happened. This is a situation between Zack, Stacy, and his ex-baby mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Well, not ex-baby mama.
Ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, apparently, Saturday, the 13th, it was a video. I mean, the situation happened Saturday, but the video was released later on. But it
was brutal.
He was bodying old girl.
It was brutal.
And it's left me in like, oh, shoot.
The baby in the background crying. I didn't like it.
And
I don't like it. You a grown ass man. And you play football.
He played for the Jets. And he played for the St. Louis Rams. Mm-hmm. 30 years old. Black man.
30.
Come on, bro.
Come on now. You got to do better.
It's unfortunate because the man probably need help.
Yeah, the woman do too.
Well, she probably definitely need help now. But then again, it's like, no offense, but it seemed like she was like strong. I'm trying to say this the nice way. It seemed like she'd been through this before. In a way where it was just like.
But that looked like her house. It looked like her. If you listen to the beginning, I you know it'd be like 101 different tapes that get put out. But there's one tape where she said everything is different now, and he hauled off and punched her in her motherfucking face right there with the baby.
So that must mean everything is different now.
I'm taking that as
I don't want to be with you. I'm talking to somebody else.
Why does it always gotta be she talking to somebody else?
No. I'm saying regardless of the situation, what happened was brutal. It was just like off. Like you could have like dealt with it some other kind of way. Now you about to be in jail. Your baby grown up without a father. Like, you know, it's just like why?
Guys, it's never okay. Walk away, please. I mean, I don't care how. Because I mean, he's a big dude compared to her.
He had a big neck too.
I mean, she looked like a little bit shorter than me and smaller than me. So
now she looked a little taller than you, but a little like skinnier.
Yeah, okay. Either way, she looks small. So
the way it's just like the way it was video cam, like it was recorded. It was just like. Wait, what's going on here? Because I'm thinking, like, is this real? But then it's like, when I think I seen him, like, he he slammed her on the baby thing.
Yeah.
Cause it's like she's talking like she's not like talking like oh my god, oh like she's just like wait, wait, like chill, like almost like chill, bro, like you doing too much right now, like.
But she's probably in shock. Like, you ever been slung against the TV and then the TV fall on you, and then you still gotta worry about.
Come on, let's try it.
No, shit. And then you still gotta worry about.
No.
Him still approaching the situation because she still was getting beat up after that. Like, nigga, you just slammed me into a whole TV, my nigga.
No, and then after you just push your face to some fries, then you, and it's not a joking matter.
No, I'm not even joking. I'm so sorry.
But it's just like, bow, boom, spit, throw. Oh my God. And it's like.
It's a lot. And
nobody outside heard this? The baby crying, and then he says, "Love you, Bubba," or "Love you, somebody," whatever the baby name is, and then slam the door
and walked out.
Where are you going this angry?
Well, he can't be angry after that. He cannot be angry.
I mean,
after
he
that.
was
There's
calm.
no way.
Calm. He was real calm.
Listen, I thought he was done.
Calmly talking.
Right. I thought he was done. So boom, he smacked her. And then he threw her into the TV. And then he goes to walk away. So I'm thinking, okay, in his head, he like, okay, I'm tripping, you know. But then he turns around and goes back and he stops himself again. But then it's just like, I don't know, you know.
I think if she just would have not had said anything and just would have been knocked out like TV, pow, he would have just left.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But then you, as a mother, you worried about like what's going on because your baby crying. So it's like, you know, I don't know. Listen, I hope both of them get the help they need, but I hope she really gets the help she needs because I know it's a tough situation getting out of those type of relationships. Auntie.
Yeah.
So.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for a lot of people to be in any kind of situation like that. Especially, you got kids involved. I don't know. It's a lot.
It's a lot. But then you don't even want to be around that person. Like.
Yeah, but the attention. I just hope things get better. We pray for all of you.
Yeah.
Involved, the baby especially. But yeah. That's a touchy topic. That's something that I'm not even trying to joke around with because it's nothing to joke about, you know? So, moving right along. Still nothing touchy to talk about, but young Dolph.
R.I.P.
36-year-old rapper.
Play with your bitch.
Surveillance caught
apparently,
two apparently two suspects that possibly could be linked to the situation.
That's what the news said. So we're just saying what the news said.
Yeah.
It said allegedly.
We don't know.
You know, they showed us some pictures, but then they said allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Everything is alleged.
Right. Well, even though they had guns in their hand. So there is two photos. Yeah.
He had to hold it with two hands.
He was ready. Okay. They was ready.
But yeah, it's unfortunate that why we gotta die like by our own, like
at home.
He's from Memphis.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Where? No, I thought that.
I don't know.
I don't exactly remember exactly where he got shot at. Exactly what state or city, but
where he got shot in Memphis.
Okay, well that's where he's from.
Oh, okay. So yeah, and then he got. My thing is, we taking out our own.
That's doing for their community.
Yeah.
That man was there to give away turkeys for a turkey drive. That's stuff he does not have to do. Like, you know, and I've heard a lot of people. I watched a lot of news coverage, and a lot of people were saying how he always gave back. So it's like, damn, it's always the people that's
like, you have to think like this. Okay, I don't know this man's history. I honestly don't know. I don't know this man.
I messed with him a little bit. His music. Excuse me. His music. I'm sorry.
We don't know the same people. No, but it's just because it's in the media. It's all that people talking about. So that's the only reason I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. If you are doing well and you're helping, it seems like those are the people that's getting attacked. Just for people to take care of themselves. And it's like we almost glorify being like the pride of, I got it, I can handle it, I'm this, I'm that. And it's just like, we could all eat out here. We can all look out for each other. Like, I don't know if this facts, but it's something that I seen on multiple media sites where young Dolph was possibly beefing with, I'm not even going to say beefing, but not doing so good socially with at least now 3 other celebrities. We have Yo Gotti, Black Youngster, and now most recently Soulja Boy,
who put a $100,000 address hit. Well, he just asked for the address. He said if you give him the address, he'll give you $100,000.
So it's like all these people that I name are making money, and they're helping people around them. Even the person that just got taken away. Y'all have a platform where y'all can do for people and still put in a word to take out somebody that's strong enough, as strong as you, that do for others as well. So it's like you're not only taking out one person, but you're taking out a community.
Yep.
And we're our community within ourselves. Like, the black community is small. That's why we pretty much all know each other. So it's like the more individuals we take out, the more communities we're taking out. It's not just about one person. It's about everybody. Because one person that's coming from Memphis, they can come from state to state and help feed somebody. You take care of one side of the United States, this person taking, we all can do it together. Like, we all can eat. Y'all can collab, you get together, do what you got to do. I don't know I don't know the beef. I don't know his part. I don't know that part. I don't know nobody's part.
Understanding the beef though. It's like, when you making that much money and is the beef for real or is that shit just staged and it's just like.
And if it's strictly entertainment purposes,
let's stop entertaining the fact that we got a beef to do stuff. I hate that. I hate the fact I got a beef with somebody to sell records or whatever. And
even if it's not for that, the whole street thing, if you out of the street, be out of the street.
Please.
Just
I don't want to say but I know you don't.
Anyway. Because it's if obviously if somebody gonna come at you, you're gonna come at them too. But it's
right.
I don't know his story. I don't know their story. But at the same time, this is people that's gonna mimic these stories, and right. It's gonna continue as long as the stories is being put out there. Not that you have a responsibility to narrate your story a certain kind of way, but it's shit. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? You say nothing. You have kids growing up in this, nieces and nephews growing up in this. What do you Why shouldn't we be concerned?
We should definitely be concerned.
You have kids growing up in this.
Yeah.
It's easy now for people. It's easier access to celebrities.
Right.
So it's at any day your kids can be in these surroundings. Linked to anybody. Like, it's so easy now. And these are things that we have to, like, deal with and be around. What if it was people at the location that he was at when he got shot? Right. Not only did you take out an individual that was taking care of a community, you took out a community store, and if somebody was there, possibly somebody, like, other people. Right. Like, it wasn't a real concern. So it's like,
but that's the problem. Like, there is no, where back in the day it used to be structure. It's like no structure anymore. Like, kids are getting killed by gun violence from other people's problems, and it's just like, I need, like, where are the big homies that step in and be like, you killed a child, or like you killed the innocent person, like, you about to get dealt with. Like, it's not, like, I just don't understand. Like,
it's like, if I seem hard, people flock to me. So as long as I seem harder than the next person, people gonna flock to that, because it's like security almost. Like,
right.
Like, oh shoot, I want to be like that, because everybody wants to be secure and knowing that nobody's gonna run over me.
Yeah.
I can almost do what I want and not be penalized for anything. Everybody wants that power. Everybody wants to feel that power. So even if you get a little bit, you're gonna take it and run. But it's like knowing how to control it and be humble and knowing that we're still all people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you take everything away, we're still all the same. We're still going to be on the same level, having to figure it out. You know what? Like, one day we lose, we don't have gas, or we have to go fetch our water, and we have to go, like, yeah, we're not in those times now, but it's possible that can be close. Yeah. If somebody completely take all your money out your account, what do you have? What level are you on? Who can you bounce off of that's gonna be able to look out for you that you're not looking out for?
Right. And it's not many people.
Everybody out here for self, because this is what's being pushed. And it's unfortunate that we have these 3 situations that pretty much happened in a week. And they're all dealing with black media. And not in the most highlighted way. Like,
but I feel like that's always how black media is. And I just, the good media always gets pushed to the side, and it really doesn't get a lot of light. And I think that's our problem, because we see drama and we rather watch our video of somebody recording somebody, locking themselves in the house with the police outside, than to watch our video of somebody black doing something great.
Why is that?
That's so crazy.
Why is that?
That is so crazy.
Ooh, the world will never know. Anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm scared for our future.
I just want us to do better as a whole.
I'm scared for our future.
I get, being in a bad situation, and, you got to do what you got to do, but it's like, all this extra killing, like, we got to put these guns down, because you're taking people's lives. Like, you're taking people away from their kids, and it's just like,
we could be enhancing things. Y'all could be out here investing in black-owned communities,
for real,
putting apartments up, movie theaters, banks, letting people live in here. Like, y'all can be working to really move up in different ways and help people move up, instead of like getting rid of each other. That's going to get rid of the rest. Because as soon as the community he taking care of, somebody go through unfortunate mishaps, they're going to go out, terrorize another community, and then another. And it's just like, where's the change? Where are we going to do something different at? We have the youth, really young people, guiding our futures right now. And this.
And a lot of it is, I got an issue, let me pick up a gun. And I just...
Or let me pick up her and... Or throw something at her, or... it's like...
It's a lot. It's like, I don't know. But y'all gotta stop. As a whole, we have to stop. I was just about to say, because I said y'all... We as a whole, like, women have to stop. I get it, like, the threats that but the threats that you get in the middle of all of that is real. Like, that maybe not surreal to a lot of people around because they didn't go through what you went through, but when you got somebody beating on you, telling you like, I'll kill you if you do da 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 or whatever. Like, that threat is now real to her. So it's like, okay, what do I do? Like, because then she's living in fear. So it's like, I really hate the whole domestic violence. I think women shouldn't put their hands on men. I think men shouldn't put their hands on women.
That's why we need our community. We like you said, we need our men, our strong men, to really stand up and be like, yo, that's not right. Like, because
a lot of y'all, it's a lot of y'all men who don't say nothing. Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
And I need y'all men to stop just being okay with that. Like, seriously.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, I just wanted to reiterate it and make sure they hear me. Okay.
Yeah, we do need more of us guys in this community to stand up and help, and not be afraid to actually speak on things. I'm one of them. At times, I won't speak on things because I feel like it's none of my business. And it is a thing of, it's a time and a place for everything. Mm-hmm. So it's like watching your space and your energy. But at the same time, knowing that you have the power to help. If nothing else, you do have the power to help. And if you feel like something's not right, even on social media, it's just like, if you see one person, join in and tag, and eventually it's going to be so many where you're not that individual that's standing out.
Right.
Like, don't be afraid to be like, that ain't right. Because another person's going to be like, yeah, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, that's kind of wrong. Yeah. And then there's going to be a community of it. But as long as we like, yeah, well, I don't know. He was, that's pride. Like, you trying to.
But I don't, like, okay, I just don't get the excuses that a lot of men get.
Okay, that's another time. Well, as far as what?
Like, oh, well, he was going through it, or he was pissed off, or what did she do to make him mad?
Yeah, because a lot of men speak from experience. So if they feel like...
Keep your hands the fuck up off the people, period. Like, because I don't agree that women should put their hands on men.
Yeah, nobody should put their hands on anybody.
But even when she does, it's nothing compared to a man putting his hands on a woman.
Nobody should put their hands on anybody.
I said that.
But then you said even if she does.
I said even if she did, it doesn't compare to what
you're basically saying.
You taking your fist and punching me compared to me taking my fist and punching you is two different things.
Is it?
It is.
You have some women that can really knock some guys out.
Yeah, it's not too many of us out here though.
You see how you put yourself in that category?
So
with no worries.
So, that's my problem though. I will step in on some, if I feel like some domestic violence stuff is going on, because I feel like enough people don't speak out. And, in the moment, like... Because
a lot of people in the situation... See, we talked about this already. A lot of people in the situation don't want to speak out just yet.
And you may not, but me helping you is guiding you to a place to speak out.
I'm helping you at the end of your journey when you say, I want out. And I want out for real. I'm in my car, load up, we out.
That could take a lot.
Yeah, but Okay, that's only listen.
Then you got them out.
Listen,
and then
you go to work every
back.
day. Come home. I hate this damn job. I hate this damn job. Everybody telling you, oh, put it for this. Oh, put it for this. You sitting there, you ain't putting in for nothing because you know you got a job. You ain't worried about it. So you still going to work. Coming home. I hate this job. I hate this job. You put in one application. You get the job. You quit. With another job. No worries. You was ready when you put that one application in. And you knew you was only going to put that one application in because you was ready. So you knew exactly where you was going to go. You knew exactly how it was going to happen. You was ready. So that's how it worked. It don't matter how many times people throw things at you or suggest things at you. When you ready, you're ready.
No, I get that.
Speaking from experience.
No, I get that.
Be yourself. Love yourself. All of that.
Period. But, I still feel like even though you may not be ready, you still need some type of support. And not like judgmental support.
That's your support. That's your support. Get into it.
God himself.
It's just the connection. That connection is your support.
Yeah.
It goes where it's like, I forgot. I don't know. I'm not a church person. But yeah, anyway, we just got all thrown off.
Right.
Back to the topic at hand, which is just everywhere. It's just like we out here being able to do anything we want to do and justifying it by, I guess, being narcissistic and it being acceptable because to some it looks like, ooh, that's sexy. Ooh, can I get your number? So as long as it's being
and it's okay to be a side chick nowadays, though.
It seems like
it seems like it. It's like everybody.
No, it's not. It's glorified now. Back in the day, like you said before, it was one on this end, one on that end. We had the landline phones with the cord.
Right.
So it was like you ain't had no pictures.
None of it. And like that's how your daddy went your whole life without knowing your daddy had two other kids on the other side of town until he died.
Until you got in high school and realized you got a brother and sister that go to the same high school.
Sometimes they made it to the deathbed.
Y'all looked alike.
And then they come to the damn funeral. You be like, who is you? That's my daddy. That's your who? That's my daddy.
Oh, right, at the funeral. Oh,
at
God.
the funeral.
Yeah, but all right, we're gonna wrap this up because just to say, Dababy, Danny Lay, young Dolph, Zack Stacy, and the ex-wife and the little baby. We're praying for you.
Yes.
All
of y'all.
For whatever you need, I pray that you get it. I pray that it works for you. And yeah. I can't say too much. I'm not really a soft person because I'm a humorous person. I like to joke about things, and I just feel like I don't want to be a little too insensitive about these topics. So it's like,
okay,
all right, yeah, but real stuff. That's it. So thanks for tuning in to the Throwedoff podcast.
We are not fucked up.